Hello, this is Bianca from Sweet Camellie. Welcome back in my kitchen. Today I want to bake a cake that reminds me of my childhood. I used to eat this cake in my best friend's house at Easter and Christmas. It's a really nice cake with really nice flavors like coconut, chocolate, vanilla, and all what I want to say is that I don't have the recipe. I just have that flavor in my mind and the way that cake looked. If you want to try this recipe, and if you're a big fan of coconut, chocolate and vanilla, stay on, follow the steps, and let me know if you enjoyed it or not. Sleeves up, aprons on, let's bake. These are the ingredients that I'm using for the coconut sponge: 6 egg whites, sugar, flour, shredded coconut, and some vanilla bean paste. Let's start. This is how your coconut sponge should look after I made a meringue from the sugar and mixing up the sugar and egg whites and added the vanilla bean paste. I sifted the flour and added the shredded coconut. Make sure that you are not leaving flour lumps in your sponge mix. Make sure as well that you have already prepared and lined your tray. Today I'm using a 28 by 28 sized tray. I don't want to have a very tall sponges because you have to keep in mind that we'll have 3 layers: a coconut sponge, a chocolate sponge, plus the vanilla cream. I spread the mixture evenly in the tray, and this will go in the preheated oven at 170 degrees for about 20 minutes. See you soon. While my coconut sponge is in the oven, I start preparing my chocolate part, my chocolate cake part. So I have dry ingredients and wet ingredients. It's a very simple and delicious chocolate cake mixture that I'm using. So I sifted 80 grams of flour with 25 grams of cocoa and half a spoon of baking powder, half a spoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. And here I have 80 ml of milk mixed with 40 ml of oil and an egg. What I still have to prepare is to mix tablespoon of coffee, to which I want to add 80 ml of hot water. Mixing a hot coffee mixture in your chocolate cakes, you will enhance the chocolate taste, and I assure you that you will have a very tasty chocolate cake. Okay, I have my hot water here. I'm adding the coffee. And I'll just mix it. I forgot to tell you that in the dry ingredients you should add about 130 grams of sugar. Adding this hot coffee will melt the sugar. And as I said, you will have a delicious chocolate taste for your chocolate cake. These are the ingredients that we need for our vanilla cream. 3 egg yolks, 50 grams of corn flour, a pinch of salt, 150 grams of sugar, and 500 ml of milk. You can use vanilla essence, vanilla bean paste, or for the best results, a vanilla stick. This is my chocolate cake that I'll be using. It went in the oven for 20 minutes. Basically, when the paper is coming away from the edges, you know that it's perfectly cooked. Okay guys, I'm ready to put together this cake. These are my chocolate and coconut sponges. I have here a chocolate ganache that I've made mixing 200 grams of chocolate with 175 ml of double cream. My vanilla cream is ready, nice and cold, tasting absolutely divine. I'll start by putting a thin layer of ganache between the two sponges, and then I'll top it with the vanilla cream and then glaze it with the chocolate glaze. I've spread a thin layer of the ganache I was showing you before. I don't need high for this layer. It's just something that we need to stack these two sponges together. I've got my chocolate glaze. I've used 150 ml of milk, 200 grams of chocolate, a big spoon of cocoa, and a spoon of coconut oil. Being a coconut sponge cake, you can make this chocolate glaze in coconut milk. It will enhance the flavor of the coconut, and I think that it would come out really nice. You can try and maybe leave your comment so I can try it next time. Decorate the cake with some shredded coconut or chocolate sprinkles, up to your imagination. The cake will go in the fridge overnight, or at least 6 hours. What do you think, Amelia?
It's really good.
It's really good? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Here we go, Kama. You can have this one as well.
Mine.
Yours. Enjoy.
It's bounty for this, or did you just...
No, I have a coconut sponge in the middle. And the bottom one is a chocolate sponge.
It's really good. I would recommend bake this if you're watching this.
Thank you very much.
If I like it, then everyone likes it.
Yes, this is true. Daughter Copt in action. Usually she's not eating cakes.
I only like brownies and sponge cakes.
Yes.
That's the only cake I like so far.
So it seems that I found a cake that meets her expectations.